we're going to start off with the Pledge of Allegiance, so if you all could please stand. He's going to call it for.
Uniform personnel, present arms.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Order, arms.
All right, well, welcome again. My name is David Schmidt. I'm the Assistant Chief here in charge of administration. It's my honor to welcome you to today's promotions and awards ceremony. We appreciate everyone's attendance here, and we help us salute some very talented and dedicated individuals. I'd like to start off by acknowledging some key people who are here with us today. On the stage here, we have our Fire Chief, Kristen Maurer. Right next to her, we have our IFF local president, Captain, soon-to-be Battalion Chief, Ryan Reese. We have our Chief of Staff, Daryl Hebert. We have our Assistant Chief, David Russell, and Assistant Chief, Sean Newberry. Thank you, gentlemen, and everybody, ma'am, for being here. We are really fortunate here at District 6. We're supported and led by a group of 3 fire commissioners. Each of them are career members of the fire service, which is very unusual. First of all, Commissioner Rocky Haynes, who could not be here today, has served us as commissioner since 2020. He's a captain on Tualatin Valley Fire and Rescue and is also the union president. Second person here, Chris Pfeiffer. Please stand, Chris. Commissioner Pfeiffer, he's the commissioner chairperson and has served as a commissioner since 2019. He too is a captain on Tualatin Valley Fire and Rescue. Commissioner Brad Losbeck, please stand, sir. Commissioner Losbeck has been a fire commissioner since 2011. He was a member of the district for approximately 30 years, serving as our fire chief from 1994 to 2003 when he retired. Thank you, gentlemen, for your service to this community. If you look around you, there's a number of uniformed personnel here, so I'd like to recognize them, please. So we have active and retired law enforcement, fire, and military who are here supporting our members. Would you all please stand so we can acknowledge you and thank you for your service to our communities and our country. Please stand. Okay, most importantly, there are wives, including my wife, husbands and parents of our members. Please stand up. This here, looking at them, that's our most valuable support group. Without you, we could not do what we do, right? We thank you for sharing your loved ones with us and supporting them in their fire service goals. Now I'd like to turn the program over to Fire Chief Kristen Maurer.
So thank you all for being here today. I commented out in the lobby that this is probably the biggest crowd I've seen at a District 6 function, and it's just a sign of what's ahead of us and what's ahead for this district. So it's exciting to be here today. But this is truly a special day for our community and Fire District 6, and each and every one of you who make up this remarkable fire service agency. Today is more than just another day. It's a day of history in the making, one that has been years in planning. This journey began with meticulous planning, followed by big asks of each and every one of you. You are asked to work harder, put in extra hours, and give more of yourselves. You are asked to step up, take on new roles, be tested, and trust that if you did all that, we would get to this moment. And I'm proud to say we're here today. Today is not just any day. Today is a momentous day for District 6. It honors our rich history and will shape our future in the ways that will benefit us all. But as we know, you can have the best laid plans in the world and the drive to make them a reality and still fail without one critical element, and that is good relationships. Success, whether on a personal or organizational level, is built on trust and collaboration. Relationships, whether with your community, your colleagues, or the broader organization, take work, effort, and dedication. They are tested, but ultimately, they are defined not by how you started them, but how you continue to nurture them. A strong relationship isn't measured by how things start, but how they evolve. It takes commitment from both sides, and today we're seeing the fruits of our labor because District 6 and Local 452 have committed to building strong together. Now, I would like to introduce someone who has been an integral part of this effort. Please welcome IAFF Local 452 President Ryan Reese to say a few words.
Good afternoon, everyone. Can everyone hear me in the back of the auditorium? My voice hasn't fully recovered from my on-duty injury in November, and each time I talk to someone, I get a different reaction. The guys I work with tell me it's sexy. My wife calls me Kermit the Frog, and some people smile. And I'm pretty sure those smiles represent their gratitude that they finally don't have to listen to me anymore. As mentioned, my name is Ryan Reese, and I'm proud to serve as the president of the Vancouver Firefighters Union, representing over 300 members across 3 proud organizations. It's an honor to stand before you today, not only in this capacity, but also as one of the members being promoted this afternoon, alongside the outstanding individuals seated in the auditorium. I want to take a moment of your time to share a story from this past year. Before my injury, I was riding Engine 61 as a captain paramedic alongside some of the finest firefighters in Clark County. Life was good. My family was healthy. We had just finalized our labor contract, and labor relations were strong. I was busy training probationary firefighters, working overtime, and fighting a lot of fires. I was trying to make the most of everything before my role changed in the department. But then, life changed instantly. A week later, I found myself in the emergency room being told I would need surgery the very next day. Life was moving fast, and I suddenly had no control. I spent 3 days in the hospital surrounded by my family and cared for by incredible providers. The first night, though, after everyone had left, I found myself alone in the dark, reflecting on the past 25 years of my career. The people, the calls, the memories, everything. It has been an incredible journey filled with challenges, mistakes, successes, and even some lost friendships. But we've never given up. When Chief Maurer, Chief Newberry, and I started in 1999, Engine 62 was staffed with 2 people. The department had 45 career members and relied heavily on our volunteers. We responded to around 3,500 calls annually with a minimum staffing of 11. Today, our engines are staffed with 3 firefighters. Later this year, we'll add a truck company staffed with 4 firefighters daily. We now have nearly 80 career firefighters respond to about 12,000 calls annually, with a minimum staffing of 15 plus a battalion chief, and are increasing our firefighter footprint every year. We have built a department that's stronger than ever. I share this story because today is about celebrating success. And what you see in this auditorium today is precisely that, success. When I think about success, I think about 5 essential ingredients. The number 1 ingredient is family. None of us would be here today without our family's unwavering love and support. Ingredient number 2, we have a strong management team. Thank you to Chief Maurer, Chief Hebert, Chief Russell, Chief Schmidt, and Chief Newberry for their leadership and commitment to this department. Ingredient number 3, labor management collaboration. We have built a relationship prioritizing open communication, mutual respect, and decisions that benefit our community. Number 4, and a very important ingredient, elected commissioners. Thank you to Commissioners Brad Losbeck, Chris Pfeiffer, and Rocky Haynes for believing in our mission and providing the resources we need to succeed. And the 5th ingredient, and probably our most important, is our community. Without their trust and support, none of this would be possible. To our firefighters, the work you do every day builds and maintains that trust with our community. We must all understand that if one of these crucial ingredients is missing, our recipe for success will fail. As Chief Schmidt recently reminded me, sometimes in life, you have to push that rock up the hill. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. So, I challenge each of you, every time you wear your uniform, remember that our work is never done. Together, we must keep pushing that rock, because the legacy we are building is worth the effort. Congratulations on your promotions and the awards that will be handed out today. And thank you for letting me share in this incredible celebration.
Thank you, President Reese. So as President Reese alluded to some of the growth and change that we had in our department, we probably should have coordinated our speeches a little better, so I'm going to repeat some of the things he said, but they're really important, so it's good to say them twice. But to put in perspective the growth and change we've experienced at District 6, we should reflect on where we came from. The district, since it formed in 1954, has always served this community first. That spirit has never changed. But this is not the same fire service agency that we all started with. I would say that the most dramatic change has been over the last 5 years. In the past 5 years, our district has experienced significant growth and change. The assessed value has increased from $9.3 billion to $14.6 billion. During this period, our budget has grown as well, from $18 million to over $32 million, reflecting on the expanding needs of our community. At the same time, the volume of our service calls has risen dramatically, from around 7,800 5 years ago to almost 12,000 responses last year. In response to this demand, our team has grown as well, increasing from 56 line firefighters to 80 line firefighters in 2025. These are our dedicated line personnel. This kind of growth does not happen overnight, and it's happening at a rapid pace. It's a clear sign of the hard work and commitment, leadership, and excellence that we have all strived to meet these challenges. There's a show that I absolutely love, and I rewatch it many times. Each time I do, I find something new or catch some inspiration I maybe missed before. But the show is called Ted Lasso. Ted is a surprising pick for the Richmond football team, and what Ted lacks in knowledge, he makes up for with his enthusiasm. But the last episode of Ted Lasso ends with one of the media members who is very hard and skeptical of Ted Lasso being won over. The media guy, Trent Grimm, follows the Richmond football team and writes a book about them. When the episode ends, he gives the book to Ted Lasso. It's titled The Lasso Way. Ted wrote a comment on the cover and said he thought the book was great, but the title was all wrong. Ted says, one small suggestion, I would change the title. It's not about me. It never was. Trent Grimm took his advice and changed the title to The Richmond Way. We at District 6 are like Richmond. This is not about me. This is not about you. This is not about any one of us. It's about serving others. When we do that, we start to make all of our decisions based first on what is best for the people we serve, then what is best for the district, and lastly, what is best for us. At District 6, we have a mission that is dedicated to excellence in protecting and serving our community. Our vision is to deliver the best service to our community and members while leading our profession, and we have a set of core values which are service, professional excellence, integrity, innovation, and teamwork. This is the District 6 way. Today, as we celebrate the growth and advancement of each member, let us not only recognize their achievements, but also commit to performing at the highest level for the community we serve. The District 6 way is more than just a phrase. It's a promise to uphold integrity, demonstrate leadership, and foster unity as we move forward into 2025 and beyond. As you rise through the ranks, carry this spirit with you and inspire those around you. Together, we will elevate our community and lead with purpose. The District 6 way begins with each and every one of us.
Thank you, Chief. All right, we're to that part of the program. We're going to start bringing people up here. So engineers, please don't step on anybody as you're coming up. What we're going to do is we're going to bring up our engineers. We'll line them up. We're going to do a swearing in. We're going to hand off their badges. And from now on, what we're going to do is, as we're going to bring them off the stage, whoever's going to be pinning their badge on them, please make your way over to the left side of the auditorium here, and that's where you'll meet your person that you're going to pin the badge on. And we'll take some pictures over there, but we got to rotate them through fairly quickly over there, so we don't want too many people crowding that area. So fortunately, Chief Herbert's lovely wife, Sonia, is over there. She's taking pictures for us. She's a professional photographer, and we'll make those available to you as well. So you'll be able to get a chance to see all of those. So I would like to now please bring our engineers forward. Bill Dunlap, Josh Shernock, Travis Dick, Tracy Wood, Scott Mucci, Brandon Frank, Jason Dunnigan, Calder Russell, Nate Smith, Amy Culver, Dominic Seppi, Josh Lawson, Brady Beto, Max Olson, Chris Wolf, Michael Reamer, Brian Legato, Clayton Morris, and Michael Garrison.
So this is our first group of promotions today, and it's from the rank of firefighter to the rank of engineer. The district has never had a promoted rank of engineer, so this is new for us. But by promoting these firefighters to this new rank, we will not only enhance accountability for the apparatus, but also create a clear distinction of responsibilities that aligns with the demands of modern fire response operations. Having an engineer specifically responsible for driving to emergency scenes and maintaining the equipment will provide greater operational efficiency. Their involvement in fire suppression ensures that the fire engineer's role is multifaceted with both technical and tactical responsibilities. This will also foster a stronger sense of ownership and commitment to the fire apparatus, as they will be directly responsible for its upkeep and readiness. If we could have the engineers make their way up on stage so we could swear them in. Okay, if you guys could do a quarter turn and face me. Raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution and will obey the laws of the United States and the state of Washington. That I will, in all respect, observe the rules, regulations, and policies, and follow the mission and core values of the Board of Commissioners and the Fire Chief of the District, and will faithfully discharge the duties of the position of engineer for Clark County Fire District 6.
First up, Bill Dunlap. We should hire smaller people. Engineer Josh Shernock. Engineer Travis Dick. Engineer Tracy Wood. Engineer Scott Mucci. Engineer Brandon Frank. Brandon was not able to be here, but we want to recognize him. Engineer Jason Dunnigan. Again, Jason unfortunately was not able to be here. Engineer Calder Russell. Engineer Nate Smith. Engineer Amy Culver, fortunately not here as well. Engineer Dominic Seppi. Very jealous of the hair. Engineer Josh Lawson. Engineer Brady Beto. Engineer Max Olson. Engineer Chris Wolf. Engineer Michael Reamer. Engineer Brian Legato. Engineer Clayton Morris. Another hair guy, I just can't get over it. Engineer Michael Garrison. All right, now we're going to go into the captain promotions. Where captains, please come forward, and whoever's going to pin them on, please make your way over to the side there. Brandon Bohart, Sarah Merrick, Chandler Webb, Jordan Ironmonger, Patrick McGreevy, Dennis Schaefer. Then coming back around, Nate Smith, Brandon Frank.
So this group of promotions is for the position of captain. These members are transitioning from the rank of firefighter to the rank of captain. Captains are responsible for their crews by maintaining safe and effective fire, ground, and EMS operations. They must have the ability to use reason and judgment in any emergency, to think clearly and react quickly, and follow instructions exactly. They must have the ability to deal compassionately with those who are ill, injured, or traumatized. They oversee the daily operations at the fire station and adhere to district policies. The captain is considered one of the most important positions in the district because of their direct ability to set the tone for both internal performance and external community service delivery. So if you guys would make your way upstage. If you could turn towards me and raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution and obey the laws of the United States and the state of Washington. That I will, in all respect, observe the rules, regulations, and policies and follow the mission and core values of the Board of Commissioners and Fire Chief of the District, and will faithfully discharge the duties of the position of captain for Clark County Fire District 6.
Captain Brandon Bohart. Captain Sarah Merrick. Captain Chandler Webb. Captain Jordan Ironmonger. Captain Patrick McGreevy. Captain Dennis Schaefer. Captain Nate Smith. And able to be here, Captain Brandon Frank. The groups are getting smaller. Would our battalion chiefs please come forward? Battalion Chief Chris Bottomley, Battalion Chief Ryan Reese.
These next two promotions are for the rank from captain to battalion chief. The battalion chief is responsible for leading and managing a team of firefighters, both on the scene of an emergency and in the fire stations. Battalion chiefs are responsible for coordinating firefighting operations, as well as maintaining the safety of both the firefighters under their command and the public. They also play a critical role in the development and implementation of department policies, procedures, and protocols. Battalion chiefs serve as a liaison between the administration and the line personnel. In addition to their primary responsibilities of incident command and management, battalion chiefs also play a key role in the training and development of their people. They are responsible for ensuring that their captains and firefighters are properly trained and equipped to handle all types of emergency situations, from fires and rescues to medical incidents and beyond. So Battalion Chief Chris Bottomley and Ryan Reese, if you'll face me and raise your right hand. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution and obey the laws of the United States and the state of Washington. That I will, in all respect, observe the rules, regulations, and policies, and follow the mission and core values of the Board of Commissioners and the Fire Chief for the district, and will faithfully discharge the duties of the position of Battalion Chief for Clark County Fire District 6.
Wait your turn, wait. Battalion Chief Chris Bottomley. Battalion Chief Ryan Reese. All right, now the smallest group, but the most important position we have. Division Chief Brian Baum, please come forward.
The final promotion is for the rank of Battalion Chief to Division Chief. A Division Chief in the fire service is a high-ranking officer responsible for managing and overseeing a specific division within the fire district. For District 6, our Division Chief will be assigned in training. They will be responsible for developing the training and development programs for all district personnel. The Division Chief of Training will assume leadership roles, including administrative duties, operational planning, staff supervision, and responding to major incidents and being a commanding officer on the scene. He is essentially acting as the second in command under the Assistant Chief of Operations. So Division Chief Brian Baum, if you'll face me and raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution and obey the laws of the United States and the state of Washington. That I will, in all respect, observe the rules, regulations, and policies, and follow the mission and core values of the Board of Fire Commissioners and the Fire Chief for the district, and will faithfully discharge the duties of the position of Division Chief for Clark County Fire District 6.
I was going to call you forward.
Oh, whatever.
So that concludes our promotions for today, but we have some awards that we'd like to recognize today as well. So as public servants, you dedicate yourselves to keeping our community safe. And while you don't seek recognition, there are times when your courage truly stands out. Today, we acknowledge those who go above and beyond, whether through training, experience, or sheer instinct. It's a way of honoring the human capacity for selflessness in moments of crisis. By calling attention to these acts, we not only show our gratitude, but also inspire others to take similar actions when the opportunities arise. The following awards were submitted by your peers, and I will read about each one of them, and these are their words and sentiments. The first is for a Certificate of Exemplary Service. The Certificate of Exemplary Service is awarded to members who distinguish themselves in the performance of their duties or make an exceptional contribution to the district. Criteria include actions that bring credit upon the individual and the district and may include actions on a call. This member deserves recognition of their contributions to our district. They consistently go above and beyond, filling multiple roles. Most recently, they stepped up and filled the position of EMS coordinator. In the role, they ensured that our firefighters were equipped with the most current and effective EMS practices. In addition to the EMS role, they were a key academy instructor when they had a lasting impact on the development of future generations of firefighters. Their hands-on approach and mentorship have equipped our newest members with the critical skills needed for success in the field. Their teaching is not just about technical knowledge, but also about instilling the core values of the department. Their leadership extends beyond the classroom and has also been instrumental in fundraising efforts for the Fire Cadet Program. Their drive and determination to provide these opportunities for our cadets truly highlights their selflessness and commitment to the future of the fire service. We would like to present Captain Dennis Schaefer with the Certificate of Exemplary Service. The next award we have is for Firefighter of the Year. This member is a under-the-radar standout employee. They are one of the best instructors and medics that we have at the district, and you can see it from the years they have spent teaching at PCC. They have been instrumental in the development of probationary firefighters, both formally and informally, always offering one more piece of info about what they are learning. They have contributed significantly to the cadet program and were a substantial positive asset in the New Hire Academy. They handle other responsibilities around the station with a consistent positive attitude and impeccable work ethic. It's assuring to have them on the rig as they are a huge value add to a company while quiet and humble. Employees like this truly embody the essence of this award. This year's Firefighter of the Year is Firefighter Clayton Morris. And I owe Clayton an apology because it's Engineer Clayton Morris. The next award we have today is for Officer of the Year. This person is a solid captain that performs well every day while balancing being a good medic. His union leadership has resulted in the current CBA and strong relationship with the administration. His contributions have been significant at both the individual and organizational levels. His leadership journey begins with a keen eye for identifying areas of need and addressing them proactively. Recognizing the importance of leadership at the officer rank, he took the initiative to pursue a promotion, demonstrating both ambition and a clear vision for how he could improve the position. Once in this role, he noticed a similar need within Local 452, stepping forward to assume the position of Unit Vice President. Further demonstrating his selflessness and commitment to the department, he was willing to step into the EMS captain role. Despite it conflicting with his own professional aspirations, he recognized a critical vacancy that needed to be filled and put the needs of the organization ahead of his own, ensuring that our EMS training remains strong and effective. He continually gives back to our organization in ways that often go unnoticed but are deeply impactful. His dedication to serving the greater good and his ability to lead with integrity and humility set him apart as an outstanding officer and union leader. This year's Officer of the Year is Captain Andrew Hodgson. Could I please have the following three members come forward? Captain Blake Bartak, Captain Tony Losbeck, and Firefighter Russell Franklin Lyons. And I'd also like to invite Chief Russell up to the podium for the next awards. They slow down when they don't know what's happening. So recognizing those moments when the ordinary transforms into the extraordinary is important. It serves as a reminder that heroism is often seen in the quiet, unspoken acts of bravery, whether from those who wear the uniform or those who act when no one expects it. The Meritorious Service Medal is recommended for those members whose action, conduct, or achievement places them in high standing with the fire service and brings credit to both the individual and the district. This award consists of a medal, ribbon, and certificate with the description of the event that occurred. I'm now going to turn it over to Chief Russell.
Good afternoon. So it's my distinct honor to kind of talk about some of the things that we get to do that are, above the ordinary and typically put people in significant cases of risk to their own safety. And while I think we all sign up for this kind of work, and it's really what we want to do, these are really, in some cases, career calls and career events that these members were faced with and had the opportunity to respond to, and really showed up in those cases with their skill and courage. So I'll talk first about an event that happened for Blake Bartak while on vacation. During the first week of December, Captain Bartak and his family were vacationing on the island of Maui, enjoying their time at Ka'anapali Beach. While relaxing with his family, Captain Bartak witnessed two swimmers caught in a powerful riptide, desperately waving for help. Without hesitation and drawing upon his extensive background in water rescue and swimming, Captain Bartak sprang into action. For those of you who may not know, Captain Bartak has been a proficient swimmer since a young age, playing water polo in college for several years, and has been an integral member of the Region 4 Technical Rescue Team. His expertise in water rescue has made him a subject matter expert, a skill that proved very critical that day. Captain Bartak entered the water and successfully brought two swimmers to safety, but his work was not done. Shortly after, another group of swimmers fell victim to the same riptide. Responding again without hesitation, Captain Bartak, along with a local surf shop owner and a bystander, armed with a paddleboard and a boogie board, worked tirelessly to rescue these individuals. During the second rescue, one of the assisting bystanders sustained a dislocated shoulder, highlighting the extreme difficulty and danger of the situation. Captain Bartak took charge, procured a stand-up paddleboard, and headed back into the water to ensure everyone was brought safely to shore. Captain Bartak's actions exemplified courage and leadership with little equipment and no additional first responders, only his skill and determination to rely on. He put himself in harm's way to save lives. Without his intervention, the outcome could have been very tragic. Captain Bartak, your bravery and selflessness is an inspiration to us all. It is with great pride and honor today that we honor your heroic actions. Thank you for your service, your leadership, and your unwavering commitment to the safety of others.
Captain Bartak, in recognition of your bravery with swift action in a dangerous situation while off-duty December 2024, we are proud to present you with the Meritorious Service Medal.
And next, these men are being honored for a technical rescue call that happened in the early morning hours of November 13th. You know, I want to be respectful to everyone involved in this call. You know, one person perished on this call, and his body has still not been recovered. And you know, members of our organization were hunting party members with these folks that got themselves into a tight spot, and so I really want to be respectful of that. In the early morning hours of November 13th, the Southwest Washington Regional Technical Rescue Team was called to a swift water rescue operation on the east side of Mount St. Helens. The team was made up of Vancouver Fire District 6, and Clark Cowlitz Fire and Rescue. The team arrived after more than a 2-hour drive and met the Volcano Rescue Team already on scene. The Volcano team had already exhausted all of their efforts, and no helicopters could assist due to severe weather conditions and darkness. The mission was complicated by the fact that one individual had already been declared deceased, having been swept away by the hazardous river conditions, which were far more dangerous than typical for this region. Unfortunately, his body is still yet to be covered, like I mentioned. Several factors made this rescue particularly perilous. I should have thought before I put those two words together. Dangerous river flow. The river's flow is at unprecedented strength, creating conditions more treacherous than typical. As rivers in southwest Washington are highly dependent on rainfall, they can become unpredictable and far more dangerous during periods of heavy rain. Limited reconnaissance was also a factor. The operation was carried out without daylight reconnaissance, significantly raising the risk of the mission. The darkness also creates safety challenges with debris, such as logs or branches that can flow into rescue swimmers without warning. The incident commander's confidence. Vancouver Fire Captain Woodhouse, known for his calculated risk-taking, acknowledged the higher danger involved in this mission once on scene. However, he expressed complete confidence in Captain Losbeck and firefighter Russell Franklin Lyons' ability to complete the rescue, stating that he would not have attempted the operation without them. This speaks volumes to the trust and respect that these two men have earned in the region. The river's deadly history. This team faced the challenging situation, convincing a victim to trust them enough to enter the water and cross in a dry suit, despite having witnessed the tragic death of another individual who had already been swept downstream. In a moment of transparency, the incident commander privately asked Captain Losbeck and firefighter Lyons if they felt comfortable proceeding with such a risky operation, underscoring the extraordinary nature of the situation and the grave risks involved. Both Captain Losbeck and rescue technician Russell Franklin Lyons agreed to take on the risk. However, their actions were not just based on technical proficiency. Their bravery, calm decision-making under pressure, and servant-hearted leadership set them apart. These traits cannot be taught. It's a part of their character. Their actions during this perilous rescue, marked by immense courage and unwavering commitment, reflect the core values of the Fire District's mission: selfless service in the face of adversity. It is with immense pride that we nominate Captain Anthony Losbeck and rescue technician Russell Franklin Lyons for these awards.
So, Captain Tony Losbeck, in recognition of your exceptional courage and unwavering dedication during the perilous rescue operation on November 13th, 2024, we are honored to present you with the Meritorious Service Medal. For this next award, we're going to show a quick video that highlights the rescue operation of this day. The Medal of Valor is the highest honor awarded to members by the district. It's recommended to members who distinguish themselves by a display of remarkable courage under formidable odds and at a great personal risk, whether on duty or off duty. This award consists of a medal, a ribbon, and a certificate with the description of the incident prompting the nomination for the award. When a member at District 6 receives the Medal of Valor, they also receive a different badge. Rather than having the 6 encircled on the badge by blue, this member will now have a badge with a 6 encircled in red. This change to the firefighter's badge is a powerful way to honor their courage and outstanding service, making them as members who have gone above and beyond the call of duty. By incorporating this distinction into their badge for the entirety of their career, it ensures that their bravery is recognized no matter their rank or position within District 6. The red encircling not only distinguishes those who have received the Medal of Valor, but also serves as a visual reminder to others in the department of a member's exceptional contributions. This honor becomes part of their identity as a firefighter, reinforcing the commitment to service and the values of the district throughout their career. Russell Franklin Lyons, it's a great honor to recognize you for your exceptional courage and unwavering dedication during the perilous rescue operations on November 13th, 2024. We are honored to present you with the Medal of Valor.
Wow, how do you follow that, right? All right, well, that's the conclusion of our promotions and our awards. We thank everyone for being here for us, supporting the members of the district. This has been a fantastic day, a fantastic showing, and I want to thank all of the families for sharing your members with us and all the members here for your continued support of the district. And we appreciate everything you do on a daily basis, whether small or large. It is noticed. So thank you, thank you, thank you. A couple final notes here. Thank you to our PIO, Dave Schmidtke. He's up there in the control booth. He put together the videos for us that we've seen, and he's actually videotaping this whole thing today, so we'll get a chance to see it on our YouTube channel. Also, we've got up there Will Johnson from Skyview. He runs this theater, and he made it possible for us to be here today, so thank you, Will. All right, so that is the end of the program. We're going to leave the district personnel here for a few minutes. What we want to do is we want to get some pictures with the chief officers and the awards, people who received awards today and promotions today up front. So everybody else, please go ahead and go up to the front atrium area out there, and We've got refreshments up there, and then everybody will join you up there in a few minutes. So thank you for showing up, and thank you, and have a wonderful day. Thank you.